Hey-ho! Na, folytatom tovább a Biomutantot. Itt hagytuk abban múltkor, hogy itt a Myriad vagy kik ezekkel szövetkeztem. És elvileg ezek az ő területeik, ezek a zöldek. Ez meg az ellenséges törzsé. A rivális törzs. Nem kaptam valami cuccot? Van itt annyi minden. Pí. Mi a szöcskét is lehet izélni? Ó! Ez egész érdekes. Na. Hova kéne menni? Oda. Ja, itt vannak a waypontok. Na nézzük a küldit tovább. Menjek át a barlangon. Indulok is. He? Mi a fene lóg itt? Puff! Nem adtak semmi lootot, ej. Fú de undi. Na, itt van a loot, vagy mi ez? Annyi ilyen heal cuccot kapok. Gyanús, hogy ennyi healt ad. Meg kell látogatni a gyerekkori faluját. Az a küldi. Hát akkor... Há? Hát az ott, az mi az ott? Húha.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Na. Picsába, csing-csang-e!
Shot.
Lenyomtuk az ogréte. Vagy mi volt ez? Ogre patkány! Azt a rohadt! Fí, micsoda feje van. Na jó lenne a mávnak vonatütközőneke. Hú. Energy pack. De itt meg akartam nézni a házakat. Hát ha van loot. Mondjuk... Nem ugrik oda föl! Hú, itt valami hatalmas törzsi csata volt. Na mindegy, megyek tovább.
User entered your channel.
Halló, Mikuka!
Jó reggelt, szia!
Ó, baszki.
Na, Mizu!
Ez a hajnali áramozás, ez... katasztrófa.
Elhiszem.
Hogy nyomott az ember másnap.
De most
Másnap, hát aznap.
pénteken meg szombaton is ugyanígy hajnali 3-ig leszel?
Persze, mert pénteket átvettem egy másik kolléganő hely.
Basszus. Fú, hát akkor vasárnap olyan leszel, mint a...
De mosodszar, pontosan.
Ja.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Kis matkám megy.
Aha. Mondom, most fölkelek délelőtt, rohadjon meg, már tegnap is hazaértem melóból, aztán se tévé nem volt, se internet. Pedig aztán azt írták a közleménybe, hogy reggel 6-tól este 5-ig csinálják, és hogy lehetnek akadozások, vagy mit tudom én. Az semmi izé nem volt.
Kész az a internet szolgáltatót, baszki.
Ja. Mondom, rohadjon meg, akkor fölkelek, aztán kicsit nyomatom most te.
Let's see.
Most pössentettem magamnak egy waypointot. Kész.
Frössentetted? Mi úgy húgyozza?
Ja!
Kész.
Úgy oldott fel a waypointokat a leppisája. Az ilyen táblát, ilyen zászló jön ki belőle.
Kész.
Sárga zászló! És Itt az volt a küldő, hogy vissza kell jönnöm a gyerekkori
As time
falujába.
passes, memories fade. And
Most
sometimes
eszembe jutnak az
feelings
emlékek.
change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Megint utazunk vissza a múltba.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Megint pici vagyok-e? Az igen a...
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
Micsoda bajusza van?
He asks
Gyerekkorában.
how you are today.
Nem, akivel most összefutottam. Azt kérdezi, hogy vagyunk ma? Jobban most, hogy
Goop
kérdezted?
says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious.
A izében
He
lubickul.
wonders where you've been.
Kis
He hopes
medencébe.
you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Most tanulunk meg úszni, vagy mi a fasz?
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Ja, most tanít meg úszni! Mi? Megfogott, azt belekur a vízbe. Puff! Legtöbb vízben tudok úszni, mikor nagyon mély a víz, akkor lassabban... Ja nem, mikor mélyen vagyok a vízbe, lassan a kím az megy. És hogyha kifogyok a kíből, akkor megfulladhatok. Az... Hát elég gyorsan fogyott a kím most, ahogy így néztem.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit.
Mi a fasz,
But you
sorra
need
nincs is
practice.
játékban, itt áll
Lots
az
of
asztalnál
practice.
nálam. De ott a piros pocsa fejénél.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised
Ez
to
az
train
anyja!
with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Turi kumbala muma.
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Kialdo malekana rotono.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Anson bara.
As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger.
Ami nem öl meg, az
She'll
megerősít.
see you at the village square.
Beri asil natu.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Kung Fu training lesz most itt. Nem tudom az öreget belebaszni én is a vízbe. Ha! St! Menjél, husszál!
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Jesszus! Hát ez a
How you're
Hausentrógeres meg
feeling
ki a fene?
today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Aha. Keresni kellek neki a szemeit be, ilyen Mi ez a recycling? Szétbontható cuccokat? Egyet találtam. 2.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro-e? Na most megtanulok craftolni. Üdv a craftolásba. Itt lehet modifálni a fegyókat, ruhákat. Hogyha kreatívnak érzed magad, csinálj valami új fegyót. Megfelelő darabokból craftolni tudok fegyvereket, saját fegyveremet. Aha. Hogy craftoljak fegyót, először válasszam ki a bázis típusát. Van milyenek ebből lehet? 3 típusú közelharci van, a crush, az egykezes, meg a kétkezes. Handle slot. Gondolom ez? Nem, ez a base type. Handle shot itt van-e? Válasszam ki, amelyiket bele akarok craftolni. Ez mit ad? Ez abnormál? Baseball ütőt beizélni? Mi a fasz? Nem, már banánt is lehet berakni a fegyverbe. Mi a fasz? Banánt. Csontot. Kész. Atya úristen. De a baseball ütője jó lesz. Puk! Belekraftoltam a baseball ütőt.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Hűha, veszti el a türelmét.
Asilnatu.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Yo no massaman barut.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Andro?
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Gendrana mala. Ganorota.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that.
Anoraka papum. Pendrine senema.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Kentsib. Ruemuktono. Nyavaldod.
Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
Elvette a fegyónkat a köcsög.
Inadabsunka.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Aplitonomuta.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Asadurutu.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Antoro.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Yo no massaman barut. Kanamunta.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Ellopták a fegyómat a köcsögök. Nyemér. Most raktam bele a baseball ütőt az előbb.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile
Popsi!
on your Popsy's face.
Az a neve
He wants to
Popsi!
know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Mooma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Minek ide akkor rajta, amikor ilyen picik vagyunk? Csak én vagyok pici?
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure though, your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Gear crafting! Aha, lootolás közben lehet találni ilyen cuccokat, amit bele lehet craftolni a... legyen az a ruha, és akkor... Jó, increase, jobb lesz a statja! Kérdés, hogy most miért találtam vajon? Azt mondja, hogy... Ja. Ja, hogy csak ennyi.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
Andro, moni basa.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
Pial tu ma polakudo.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Beri, kanyala no toro.
But there's enough time left for repetition and you need it.
Gendrana mala.
That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning.
Andiamo a tréninga. Az igen a...
Kodotuku.
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Ferena mazalapu.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Kodotuku. Ariaroche nui mumera.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Narolute. Kalino?
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Kanoruta.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Ojha! Szöcske! Szöcske!
Catchy.
Megvagy!
Tropalo.
Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Gendrana mala.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Brumblele varsamambunundun. Anson bara.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Andro?
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Kanamunt.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Io no massa man barut.
Your Mooma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kala.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Hops!
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Mooma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Antoro amun.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
Aria rochen numera. Yuri kumbala mun.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kana munta.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Brumblele marsa mangun. Bere?
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Nem fasz. Miért engem bánt az a buzi? Meg kéne segíteni neki, nem?
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Mooma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oops! Meg fog fulladni, basszeg! Mondtam én.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Embiggening your brain.
Megtanultuk ezt az új Grand Dance. Most ilyen pontom az nincs. Ez sincs. Menjünk tovább. Aha, most már tudok craftolni fegyókat, vagy módosítani a craft menübe. Craft. Aha. Hát de nincs semmim. Akkor mit craftuljak bele? Ajjaj.
Nothing's going to waste. Might keep you from taking one to the knee.
Fegyót se tudom. Aha. Kellnek hozzá nyersanyagok. Lehet betörni cuccokat, ami ad nyersanyagot, amik kellenek a craftoláshoz. Vagy hogy upgrade-eljük a cuccokat. Ott felmutatja a szintjét a cuclinak. A nagyobb szintű több damage-et okoz. A jobb nyersanyagok erősebb fegyvereket. Tehát a jobb nyersanyagokban erősebb fegyvereket lehet csinálni. Némelyiknek speciális effektje van. Az lehet hazard damage. Ezeknek a kombinációjából... Mi a fasz ez? Fele tudja, nem tudom. Minden fegyónak más slotja van. Az jó. Üha! Ha mi folyik itt hennen?
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Fluffy Hulk!
They couldn't keep it down.
Hú!
Hulk's on the loose.
Kiszabadult a Hulk! Anyádat! Mi van, Fluffy?
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the fluff hulk out to the far fnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Nem adott lootot ez a dög? Ah. Semmi loot. Hát akkor meetingeljünk a War Party-val le.
Look, an emergency box from the old days when you needed... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Mi a faszom az? Old World, Clonk Feast. Aha! Aha. Equipeljük, hát, hogyne? Ja, de most a kardunk helyett equipeltük.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Puff! Aha! Van ilyen quick menü is, király! Ezt nem is tudtam eddig. Szuper.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Anyádot!
Got that one down.
Aha, akkor lehet aktiválni a Super Wung Fu. Ha ez a... mind a három ez az ikon látszik. Már az ütöm az ellenfeleket, úgy töltődik föl, mármint töltődnek ezek az ikonok. Aha, különböző támadásokat kell csinálnom. Uff! Amire föltötten addigra végük. Mit kapta?
Wild headgear.
Ha micsoda fejes dobott a dög. Pászorás. Rubber grip. Ó! Ez meg a fegyóba cucce. Craft. Hát... most 1%-kal lesz jobb a critical chance-em tőle. Azért nem cserélném ki. Plusz még hülyén is néz ki. Majd eladjuk.
It's going to cause a catastrophe.
Eladjuk, jó pincér, majd eladjuk. Ja, a sapkát akartam megnézni. Nyolc armortad, hát... Jó van, akkor jó van. Nincs több izét. Lútos, cuccos. Hát a másik sapka, bazzeg. Kész! Most meg kell nézni a sapkákat. Side quest.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Mi ez a kis városka itt?
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long?
Ó! Jönnek ám itt a cuccok, he? És miért nem tudom modifálni, vagy mi van? Mi ez az új fölső?
Let's see.
Hát mielőtt tovább megyek, én itt azért szétlútolnék mindent is. Az anyádot, eh! Kész.
Don't let the day pass you by.
Micsoda kis csontidőgök voltak itt.
You move well.
Na most van 3 pontom. Akkor betanuljuk ezt. Na most bebindeltük. A cuclikat. Miért mutogatja mindig, hát? Na, loot. Nézd már. Micsoda ruhákat találok. Jobb, mint ami van. Ja, hogy ez már szinthez is van kötve. Level 7-es kérlek lenni, ha föl tudjam venni. Kész. Bolted pod. Be lehet szerelni valami cuccba. Ja nem, kaptam egy vállast! Ó, beszarsz! Kész. Nincs itt több loot. Ott jelez valamit.
Someone has to end this plague Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it.
Valami rérizét kaptam, mi a tököm ez? Relic Bond. Meg még egy ilyen rérizét. Hát mi van itten? Jönnek a rércuccok. Hí! Hát a speed, attack speedet elég jól megnyomja, de... Hát... Nem, egyelőre hagyom. Ja. Nem fogom tudni belerakni, mert nincsen cuccom hozzá. Ja. Ó, basszus. És ha szétkapok egy ilyen szart... Jó. Nem tudom, mi a rosszabb ad olyan szarokat. Tök jó, hogy adja itt a modulokat, de hát...
Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Scope. Puff, ott van a... Az is rér. Gatyát is találtam. Level 12-es, jé! Uff. És ez hányos? Azt föl tudom venni ezt a skót szoknyát.
Perfect pantsies.
Fura furin néz ki szegény. Puff, még egy gatya. Szerintem ez szarabb, mint amit előbb. A fasz, nem lesz szarabb, csak az is level 12-es. Ajjajjaj.
Would you look? Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it.
Kapok én itt már mindent, bazd meg. Csak éppen fölvenni nem tudom. Ajjaj.
Should cover up your most important parts. What?
Ez is egy sapka. Milyen sapka ez? Azt a rohadt! Csí!
A flush stool from the back in time.
Na, már megint a budi.
It's an apparatus. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Azt a rohadt. Mongul. Tök jó, hogy itt a fossa itt a cuccokat. Nem tudom felvenni, bassz meg. Level 12. Mondjuk ezt a sapkát föltöm.
Smart to protect your melon.
Kész. WC-ben ilyen lootok vannak.
Szaros lúd!
Ja!
Do you feel safer or more exposed in the dark?
Puff! Megint egy ruha. Hát ez kész. Most legalább föl tudom venni, nem?
You'll do great with that someday. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Az anyád, te!
Carving it up. That's a good find.
Mi a pöcsöm ez? PSI points. Mi?
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. They can carry you anywhere you like, well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Nem lehet ide bemenni?
It's the chug yard.
Mi a tökömet kaptam? Aha! Olyan ezeket én legyőzöm? Aha.
Tribe's always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
Le hát! Hogy ne győzném le őket.
More light means fewer places to hide.
Mi volt ez?
Let's see.
Ajaj!
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames.
Mi a pöcs? Erre nincsenek még lootok.
This box once tailed a chugger-chugger. Now it's just off track. Look at that, right in the chug yard. Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Of course not, but they get you closer to wherever you might want to go. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. treasure the coming day. The world doesn't have so many anymore.
Mi a... Mi ez? Biocontaminated container.
Gross. This place stinks. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Supposes that's all any of us can do. Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. Figures everyone does. They seem unusually dedicated to finding them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. There are more crates from before the apocalypse left out in the wild. Easy to find if you keep an eye out. You should be able to gather enough scrap to upgrade the Mekton from them. Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to avoid it. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match, so enough charge can... Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Kis Bill!
Ja.
Waiting for the walls to cave, like memories reminding me that nothing stays the same. I'm over this town, I'm ready to escape and slip away before the walls come crashing down on me. wish me well. No peace for the hollow. There's no peace for me. There's no peace for the hollow. There's no peace for me. So take my breath, all that is left, and write me off like you do best. And I'll just wait for some other pain to fill the void inside my chest. So take my breath, all that is left, and write me off like all the rest. And I'll just wait for some other pain to fill the void that you have left. Oh, there's no peace for me. There's no peace for me. There's no peace for me. I guess only time will tell. Only time will tell. Just wish me well, wish me well. There's no peace for me. There's no peace for the hollow. There's no peace for me. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. I see your face. I feel your heart.
Na,
The end is coming to the world, and everything else. There's short of breath and death to this zone.
ajaj.
Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
Nem lehet beülni ebbe a szarba? Nem igazán.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Azt a rohadt mocskot! Na, legalább kaptam egy upgrade pontot.
Things are happening. It's not just anyone that's awake and moving. That ain't bad.
Na, majd akkor innen folytatom tovább.